Do you know who I am? I'm Karen Stacy. I have my own talk show. You can come to my talk show anytime. We have Coffee Talk with Karen every weekday at 11 a.m. And we have Real Talk with Karen Stacy every Tuesday at 8 p.m. It's not your mama's talk show. Make sure you tune in. Make sure you follow. Make sure you subscribe. And let's have some fun, baby. You can find us on all social media platforms. Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Periscope, and on MiamiMikeRadio.com. Testing. Is this mic working? You better believe it is. I'll see you guys soon. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. How are you? Happy Tuesday. It's 2 for Tuesday. That means you get me twice in one day. Imagine that. I would like to be had twice in one day, but I'll take it this way. What could you do? Good morning. Thank you for tuning in to Coffee Talk with Karen. We are live on MiamiMikeRadio.com. We are also live on Facebook on the Karen Stacy page, on the Real Talk Coffee Talk group page, and I'm also on my personal page, which is the picture of me with my son. If you see that, a lot of times I do not see your name because that is a private page, so your names are not displayed publicly. So if you do not hear me, like someone's tagging a bunch of people right now, I can't even see who that is because it's just coming up Facebook user. So if you're going to tag people in, please do it to the group or please do it to the Karen Stacy page, not my personal page, because I have no moderators on my personal page. We are also live on YouTube. We are live on Periscope, and we are live on Twitch. So last night I posted, it's kind of a long post-ish. So I posted last night how to find all of our pages. So as you guys know, if you were tuning in yesterday, you know that we are part of our family has grown. We are part of the New York Ties family circle. So in order for us all to be a part of each other's circles, we want to like and support everyone's pages, okay? So if you look at my post, there are links with each picture so that you are able to follow. I got hair in my mouth. That's never fun. So you're able to follow each page. So that's how I did it. So it's a little bit of a pain in the ass because you got to go through each page. But as you go through each page, you just click on that link and it will take you to the page. So there are all the links to my pages and there are all the links to the New York Ties pages. So I'm asking everybody for their support. So I know all of my people are awesome, all of my regular listeners, and you guys subscribe and all of that. So I appreciate that. But sometimes we forget to click that button, the follow button, the subscribe button. Press the button, God damn it. And now you got to do it too with New York Ties so that we can all be one happy family and support one another. Because again, you heard it here live at a Shorty Rock's mouth. This is the exclusive place to find out any information you need to know or want to know about New York Ties. And for anybody that doesn't know what that is, it is a mob, I guess you're right. It's like a mob series, if you will. So, that's what we're doing right now. And actually, Shorty's coming on the show later tonight. because today is 2 for Tuesday. So he'll be later on tonight, and we will be talking a little bit more about that. So just a heads up on that. I'll repeat it again. I know a lot of people are just coming in right now, but support is really important to me, you guys. And everybody, there are just too many people out there that will go out of their way to not only not support you, but to sabotage you in the process. And to those people, I say a big fat thank you, right? And a go fuck your mother. I mean, I'm just saying. But you know what? God bless them. Do you. If you are what's important, do you. It's all good. But I believe that the right people find the right people. And I believe that there is enough food for everybody's table. And I don't have to steal your food to eat. If anything, I'll give you half of what's on my plate. And you know what? I do that. I do give people, and I know that those people are not going to return it, but you know what? That says something about them, not about me. So remember that. When you're that person that does the right thing, even though, but see, here's the difference. When you do the right thing and you already know this is all on you, meaning there's no reciprocation that's going to go on, do the right thing because it's who you are. But don't do the right thing because you're expecting either gratitude from it or you're expecting advance from it. No, don't do that. I've spoken to people in the past that have needed advice or whatever. I give them the advice. Whether or not they give it back to me, whether or not they shout me out, whether or not they say thank you, it doesn't really fucking matter. Because I already knew when I gave them the advice and when I was helping them that they weren't going to do one thing for me. But you know what? It's okay because the universe brings it back. So do the right thing even when nobody's watching. And I guarantee you it will come back to you. Because even funny, right? You look at the circles. Everybody's circle comes back around because everybody knows everybody eventually, right? So if you're an asshole, your reputation will be that of an asshole. And when someone brings up your name, depending on the person, of course, you're going to hear different things. Now, obviously, as I've said before, right, you always have to take it from where it comes from, because usually, if somebody's saying something, it's from, a man that couldn't have you or a woman that couldn't compete with you. Right. And we can obviously reverse that as well. But always remember to take it where it comes from. So if you have a stand-up person that's obviously not insecure and, solid, and they're telling you whatever, and a lot of times, like, I don't even talk about people like that. I try to help people out. I say, look, just be careful, just this and that. And you know what? It ends up like they still go right where you tell them not to. So you know what? I don't fucking say anything anymore. Okay, have fun. See ya. And when your ass is on the floor and they fucking eat you up and spit you out, I won't say I told you so. But, look, it's all good. But in my beliefs, okay, you get back what you put out. So what I want you guys to do is, open yourselves up a little bit and support, okay? Stop being if you are a hater, like, get over yourself, because it says so much about you if you're a fucking hater. If you're watching this show because you're waiting to see what, I'm going to say or do so that you can do it on your platform or so that you can talk about me, you know what? You are my greatest follower. So go right ahead because you'll never miss a show. So enjoy. And for those of you that actually come here because we are here together and we are helping each other get through like a historical time, right? This is going to be in the books. And maybe us, we're going to have, well, some of you already have grandchildren because you're old, but no, we're going to talk about this in the many years to come. And we're going to talk about, the great fucking plague where the world shut down for a year. Where were you? Right? That's where we're going to be at soon. So it's just kind of funny. So anyway, I'm going to look now. I didn't say good morning to nobody yet because I'm too busy running my fucking mouth because I am that bitch. So, Good morning. Thank you for tuning in to Coffee Talk with Karen. We are live on MiamiMikeRadio.com, and we are live on all the pages I just mentioned. The Karen Stacy public page, the Real Talk Coffee Talk group, the YouTube, Periscope, and Twitch. Hit those like buttons, hit those subscribe buttons. As I mentioned before, I put a post out. Every fucking link is there. And also, all of my people, I want you guys to go and click on and follow all of the New York Times pages as well. I have to tell you something. Life is a numbers game. You guys know this, right? So I am so blessed because I definitely have quality over quantity, 110%, which I'm very grateful for. But unfortunately, you know, when you look on YouTube and you have a measly 28 people following you, they're like, yeah, okay, whatever. I guess you're a legend in your own fucking mind, right? But they don't know that I have people that tune in each and every day and stay with me for the hour that I'm on or more, which I'd rather than a million people going on, pressing the button, staying on for a minute and leaving, because then I made no impact on your world, right? But these numbers mean something, because when these other people come around and you got those numbers, now all of a sudden that's your value, which is bullshit. But I'm just saying that those are the things. So if I want to get paid on Facebook, I have to have 10,000 people following my page. So even though 10,000 people may watch me, if you don't click that button, I don't get it. So that's why it's so important to take a moment and click the button, okay? Click the motherfucking button. All right. So good morning. Happy Tuesday. I think I'm done now. First of all, big shout out to my Carmela. Carmela, I love you. Carmela her whole house has not been well, and you know, she still gets up most mornings to be on here, to be, you know, one of my right arm, and because I only have one, and you know, and to welcome you all in to the show. So please, for all of you that don't know, that are just joining us, Carmela is one of my moderators and my right arm. Lisa is also one of my moderators, and I guess she'd be considered my left arm there. So, you know, please, if these ladies are reaching out to you, or if you need anything, please feel free to reach out to them as well, because we are all here together to support each other. Good morning, Claudia. Good morning. I see JR. Jimmy, good morning. Gina, good morning. Monica, good morning. Debbie, good morning. So I don't see, okay, Alyssa, I see you there. Good morning, Mama. Georgie in Dublin, what's going on? Laura, happy Tuesday, right? Happy Tuesday. Cheryl, my love, thank you for sharing. Good morning, good morning. Rosie, good morning. Michelle, how are you? Oh, I have people speaking Italian to me. You know what? That makes me nuts. I don't know who that is, but it looks like it's probably Pasquale, but I can't see because it doesn't allow me to see the person's name. Let me see. Brenda, good morning, sweetheart. How are you? Brenda Lee. Let me see who else is on here. Bear with me. I'm really behind because I went off on a fucking tangent as usual. Rita M, good morning. How are you? Lisa G, in the place to be. Let me see. Steven, good morning. Okay. All right. Everything just went completely cuckoo on the comments. So hold on a second. That's how you know when Karen is behind on the comments, because they go nuts. Hold on a second. Backing it up. All right. Let me take a deep breath. I just get really fucking heated. I can't help it, you know, because people, sometimes things just really aggravate me, and they shouldn't. I should just let it roll. But sometimes you can't fucking let it roll, because, you know, and I know, you know, I know all of it. I get up on here every day. I talk about positivity. I talk about all these things, but I'm human, and the human side of me wants to tell you to go fuck yourself really badly. But the energy of myself, I want to spread love, I want to spread unity, and if I tell people to go fuck themselves, then I'm doing the exact opposite. I'm not spreading unity, I'm spreading division. So I will withhold my go fuck yourself until absolutely needed, because sometimes the more you try to make a point, the less you're able to make that point. You follow me? So for somebody like me that has a big mouth and feels the need to fucking tell you shit, it's hard for me, and I'm working on it. So I'm sorry if I got a little, well, I'm not really sorry. I just who I am, and you guys know I go off on my tangents. Jay, how are you, honey? Good morning. IT crew in the house. Okay, I can't see you. It just says Facebook user right now for some reason. I don't know which page you're on. You might be on the personal page. I'm assuming that's Pasquale. Jay, facts. Thank you. Let me see who else is on here. Brenda said, you tell them. I always support you on here. Cheryl, I know, honey, and I appreciate that so much. Listen, I love each and every one of you, and like I said, I appreciate the supporters and I appreciate the haters, because guess what? Somebody got to keep us on our toes, because if everybody is jerking you off constantly and telling you how fucking good you are, then you never check yourself, because your ego gets the best of you, right? So sometimes you need that person. They could say it differently, but sometimes you need somebody in your life, or you need those haters, because if your ego doesn't supersede you, you may listen. I always listen to the message. I'll say to myself, well, maybe that's true. And then I'll think about it, and it'll take me a day or two to ingest it, right? But you have to listen to people. I mean, you don't have to listen. Understand me when I say that. When I say you have to listen, I mean, when somebody says something, listen to what they say, hear what they say, and then figure out from that point forward where you want to go with that, because we don't always see ourselves as other people see us, right? Remember, I talked about this 100 times on the show, right? Here, everybody thought I had it all together, and everybody was like, you're a neurotic, nervous wreck. I'm like, well, how the fuck did you know that? Like, I've been covering it up really well. This was previously, because I'm still semi-neurotic, don't get me wrong, but I'm not a nervous wreck. I'm not a neurotic nervous wreck, unless, of course, it's something very near and dear to me. That's the beautiful thing about being on your knees. Once you're down there, everything else is relative. But, you really just have to just take it all in and put it all into perspective, because what they're saying to you might actually be accurate. Had they said it to you differently, and had they been coming from a place of love instead of a place of hate, you would have received it better. But you're better than them, so you will receive it as it needs to be received, because you are smart enough to take from it what you can better and grow from, and leave that negative fucking bullshit behind you. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. Massimo, good morning. Some people are way too greedy. Carmela, that's how we roll. You know it, girl. Rita P, what's going on? Tony, hi, Tony. See, now I have two Tonys. So we got Tony D. Good morning, Karen Stacy, New York Times singer. All right. You got to sing to me, baby. I want people to start singing to me. I need to feel more special. There's my Tony. Hi, Tony. Who else is here? All right, Alyssa, thank you for tagging everybody. Alfred, good morning. How are you? Rosie, we get bigger and the world gets smaller. That's interesting. That's very true. Well, just like so here's the thing. We got phones that are smart and people that are dumb. So go figure that one out. Vinny LaBarbara, how come I can't see your name on here? I mean, I see you wrote it. Good morning and thank you for joining us, but I don't see you. Debbie, correct. Putting good out into the world comes back to you 10 times over. I agree. I agree. Tony, always a great show, Karen. Thank you so much, honey. Appreciate that. Hi, Cleveland Brian. Okay, hi, Cleveland Brian. I can't see your name, but you posted it, so thank you. For those of you that I'm saying to you, I can't see your names. You either need to go to the Karen Stacy public page, and if maybe Carmela or Lisa can go on my personal page and put that link on, it would be helpful. If not, you need to go to StreamYard.com/Facebook, and it will allow me to see your name. If I don't say your name, it's not because I don't like you. It's because I can't see your name. Although I may not like you. No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't be anywhere else. Thank you, Georgie. I love you. Monica, they can never compete with Karen. Well, you know what? I mean, thank you, Monica. You're a doll. But the truth of the matter is no one can compete with anybody because you can't be someone else. So nobody is ever going to be able to compete with me because I'm me. And nor should somebody want to, right? Like, just be you. Stay in your fucking lane and be you. It's all good. Everybody is special. Everybody has something to bring to the table. So you know what? Just fucking like love it up, man. It's all good. Like I said to you guys, there's enough food for everybody to eat. So stop stealing other people's fucking food. You know what I'm saying? Gia, good morning, honey. How are you? Oh, she said I look beautiful. Thank you. I don't know who you are, but I love you nonetheless. And other people are saying hello. Okay, let's see. Fratello Michael in the house. Okay, thank you so much. Bruno, yeah, I can't see you guys' names, so I'm sorry. I don't know what page you're on. Where I am, see, I use an app where all of the comments come together as one. So Facebook is funky, and sometimes depending on, like, I guess how private you have your pages or whatever, if you're on my personal page, a lot of times I can't see you. Carmela, can you tag Maria as well, or Lisa, can you tag Maria, because I haven't seen her on here and I know she hadn't been feeling great, so I just want to make sure she's okay. Rita, good morning, honey. How are you? Oh, Rita, thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, Jay, Carmela is good. Thank God. Believe me, I'm like the Mom Adele. I call her up every 3 seconds to make sure that she's okay. So everybody scared me. I saw a post this morning and I was like, well, you lying to me? So she is doing okay. And she's as stubborn as a fucking mule, but Dr. Karen is here to save the day. Thank you guys so much for all the love for Carmela. You guys are awesome. Benz, hi Karen, dropping in for a quick hello. I'm at work. Thank you so much for dropping in. God damn it, the comments just went kookalukus again. So where are we? Hold on a second. See, I have to breathe because I get they're all on my personal. Okay, that's what I figured. All right, let's see. For those of you that are on my personal, like I said, please go to the Karen Stacy page, the public page, and then I can usually see you. I've been nauseous for a few days from freaking sinuses. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Alyssa. Feel better, baby. Who else is here? G2 is on here. I don't see his name, but good morning. All right, let's see who else is on here. Me love you too, real talk. I love you too, Eunice. Good morning, everybody. Let's thank your haters. They are your biggest low-key fans. Absolutely. I don't know who wrote that, but I think I did say that, right? Let me see. Tony, I want to give a big shout out to Carmela. She's the best. Yes, she is. And she's all mine. Now, I'm kidding. Good morning, Mary. How are you? Sending love to you and your family. Joe Q in the building. Yes, Brenda Lee. Good morning, sweetheart. I saw you before. Thank you so much. Good morning. Good morning. I see you, Mary. Don't worry about it. Karen, how are you? I'm good. How are you? I don't know who that is, but I'm good. Good morning, Karen. Look all gangsta. Oh God. Well, I'm the gangsta mama, so you know what I'm saying. Brenda, thank you for your inspiration. I thank you. Well, that's what we're here for. You're welcome, sis. My pleasure. Okay, not sure who that was. That sounds like Alyssa, but I don't see a name. Let me see. Georgie said I'm a fussy little shit. Only the best for me, and Karen is the best. My middle finger and I have two to the haters. There you go. Yes, Brenda love, I see you. Okay, let me see. I see you, Eunice. Like Blue Eyes said, I gotta be me. So you know what's funny? When I got married, I don't know who that is. When I got married, that was my wedding song with my father was I Did It My Way, Frank Sinatra, right? Could you imagine my poor father? Yes, Gia, my love, I see you. Okay, hold on a second. The comments just went cuckoo-lookos. So I'm almost here. I see you guys. Let me see. Who else is on here? Carlos, good morning, sweetie. How are you? We see you, Brenda. Don't worry, you're in the right place, honey. I don't like the fact that you guys feel like you're in the wrong place. I see you, but if I don't say your name, it just means that I can't see it. So I'm going to show some of you. So this is what I see. So then that's what I see on one end. Then I see this. So see, I wrote that. So hi, Savion. So I just want to show you what I see. So like right here, there's no name here. I just have some hot Italian man speaking Italian to me, which, you know, I'll take anyway. But just so you see what I see. Do you see what I see? I see Brenda just fine. Brenda, you're good. Jesse, good morning. How are you? Let me see. Who else is here? Cleveland, how are you? Okay, G2, Maddie Love. Okay, so I'm not seeing you guys' names, so maybe you're on a different page. No room for haters, they gotta go. Absolutely, Brenda. Bye-bye now. Let me see. We have a perfect song for all the haters. You don't know me. There you go. Hey, Angelo. Good morning, sweetheart. How are you? You like my Scully? There you go. I'm that bitch. I'm okay with that. All right. So first of all, thank you guys for tuning in to Coffee Talk with Karen. We are live on MiamiMikeRadio.com. Ricardo, good morning, sweetie. We are live on the Karen Stacy page. We are live on the Karen Stacy group. We are live on my personal page, which is the picture of me and my son. If you are on that page, that's probably why I can't see your names if I'm not reading them. But I see you nonetheless, so don't sweat it. And then, of course, we are on YouTube, we are on Periscope, and we are on Twitch. And again, I put a post up. I'm halfway through here. I want to let you guys know again. I put a post up yesterday with every link to all of my pages and groups and to all of New York Ties pages and groups. So if you guys can please go on that. I know that I think I shared it to the New York Ties group page. Hopefully Joey will share it out again. So that everybody can support one another. That's what we were talking about earlier today before I went off on a tangent. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Share out this video, tag your friends. So here's the question of the day. Okay, it would be nice if I could type, how are you? This is the question I have today. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to post it here. So this is, if you see this logo, this is my public page. So for those of you that may or may not be able For me to not be, if I don't see you, that's the page that would be better to see you on. Karen, my love. Is that Jersey Jimmy? I don't know. Oh, God damn it. I gotta, so I'm gonna have to look on my phone. Okay, so I want to know how you doing, because you know what? A lot of people ain't doing so good. So I want to know how you're doing, because some of us don't have people that actually check on us and ask us how we're doing. Maria, my love, good morning. I hope you are feeling better. We have missed you. I don't see your name, but I just saw you posted your name. Is today's show going to go past 12 today with that question? Right. And that is very true, right? So yeah, I'm asking, how you doing? And I know it's a loaded question. And, you know, most people, when somebody says, how are you doing? No one wants to hear anything but, good, how are you? Right? Let's call a spade a spade. Most people, they don't give a fuck how you doing, right? They're just saying it to be polite. My son does that to me. So he'll always say to me, so Mom, how was your day? And I go, well, since you saw me like 10 minutes ago, not much has changed. So he'll do it again, like 5 minutes. Like, so Mom, you know, how was your day? What did you do today? And I'm like, you were right here. You saw what I did today. So why are you asking me? So he says, well, because it's the polite thing to do. I said, well, I don't need small talk. So don't ask me the polite thing. I hate that. I hate when people don't ask me how I am if you really don't care. Because the truth of the matter is that most people are not doing great, right? But some people are. And so that's what I mean, is that, like, be truthful with yourself. Maybe you're not doing great. And maybe you need to know that you're not alone, right? Maybe you need to know, maybe some of you are sitting at home and you're being shamed into feeling like you should get the vaccine, or maybe you're shamed into feeling like you shouldn't get the vaccine, right? So I'm not here telling you that you're wrong if you get the vaccine or you're wrong if you don't get the vaccine. So kindly don't tell me that I'm wrong if I get the vaccine or I don't get the vaccine, right? So a lot of people are, use that as just an example. A lot of people are struggling with these things, okay? So instead of being judgmental when someone speaks about something, how about listening? You know, how about when I say, well, you know, this is, you know, okay. And then somebody else say to you, well, this is why I feel this way, or this is why I want this, or whatever. And you know what? You listen to them, and for them, that works. You know, there are people, like, let's take away that because it's such a controversial topic. So let's talk about, like, people that eat meat and people that don't eat meat. Let's go back to that. I know I use these analogies a lot, right? So the people that don't eat meat choose not to eat meat for X, Y, and Z reasons, right? The people that choose to eat meat don't give a fuck about X, Y, and Z reasons, right? So if I choose to eat meat, it's not your job to make me choose not to eat meat. It's your job to not eat meat, and it's my job to eat meat. And if I care enough, or if that matters, then I may say to you, because I'm curious, so how come you don't eat meat? And then they may say, well, I have this problem, or when I stopped eating meat, I didn't feel good, this, that, and that. And you listen to what somebody says, and guess what? For them, it worked. So I'll tell you guys a funny story. I get these things in my head and I just roll with them, right? So I decided not to eat meat. A girlfriend of mine didn't eat meat, and she gave me her reasons, and I said, I'm going to try. So for 1 week, I didn't eat any meat. So my poor, late husband, no meat, right? Okay. So I did it for like a week. And he was coming home from work late, and he says to me, Mama, you need anything? I'm on my way home. I said, yes, I need a gyro from the diner. And he goes, what? I thought you weren't eating meat. I go, yeah, I'm fucking done with that. I need a gyro. I didn't eat meat for a week. I felt like crap. I couldn't take a crap. I was like completely not myself. I then got my gyro, which I ate like a fucking animal. I was like, okay. Right after I ate it, I felt wonderful. I went in the bathroom. I pooped. I was like, I'll never be doing that again. But I gave it, a fair shot, because you know what? If someone tells me, well, this is why I don't do this, then I say to myself, okay, let me, give this some, thought. And I try it. It doesn't work for me, but it works for them. So you know what? God bless. If you don't want me to eat a gyro in front of you, I absolutely won't. I can eat fish that day. I got no problem with that, as long as you're paying the bill. No, I'm only kidding. So, it's all good. But I think that's what I mean. So when I say, how are you doing? I think a lot of people are battling these things in their head. Do I get the vaccine? Do I not get the vaccine? Do I wear a mask? Do I not wear a mask? Do I go out? Do I not go out? Do I trust people? Do I not trust people? Do we go out to eat? Do I not want to go out to eat? Do I want to go listen to music? Do I not want to go listen to music? Do I want to go back to the gym? Do I not want to go back to the gym? All of these things that we don't even realize we're thinking about, right? But they're affecting us, because in our everyday, we're thinking about these things, and we're being scared by everything we watch. Everything we watch. So now all these people that are, going and getting the vaccines because they feel that it's the right thing, then you see these studies that are saying that there are all these adverse effects going on with the vaccines. So how do you know what the right thing is to do? You have to do what feels right to you. And I always tell you guys this, research it. So you got to research it from a neutral standpoint. You cannot go, and then I'll give you like if you go on, let me get away from the vaccines because I don't want everybody to get fucking like nuts with me. So if you go on a site that is vegan or whatever you want to call it, and it's a non-meat eating site, right? They're going to tell you all the benefits of plant-based life. And how bad meat is for you. Then if you go on a site that's going to talk about the benefits of eating meat, and they're going to be all on the benefits that eat meat, right? So you got to kind of, you read that, and then you got to go in the middle, and you got to find the truth somewhere. And there's always going to be different sides to things, because the research will support probably both. So you have to look at things and say, well, you know what? My body does have the tendency to act this way, or my body does have the tendency to need this. So then you have to come to your own conclusion. And it is not a conclusion that someone else tells you to do. I have a friend of mine that is going through some stuff and doesn't feel well. This person was like the healthiest person in the world, always drinks green fucking disgusting drinks, kombucha, this, that, the other. And they don't know what's wrong with them. And they've been back and forth to the doctor. And I go, why are you okay with this? Like, it's okay with you that, they're telling you to take this drug and that drug and this thing and that thing. Why? Why would you do that? You know better than that. And then the funny thing is that the doctors don't even know what's wrong. Let's give somebody an antibiotic to prevent an infection. No, antibiotics do not prevent infections. Antibiotics may help you when you have an infection. But if you take an antibiotic and you're not sick, all you're doing is making sure that when you do get sick, the antibiotic is not going to be as effective. And you can fucking research that and look it up. So when I say, how are you doing? I'm asking because all of these things are in the back of our minds. We're thinking about all of these things because we're getting all this information from all different sources, all different people. And God forbid you don't agree with mainstream. You are wrong, right? So how are you doing? Fucked up, because I don't even know what the hell to do one way or another. And you're all killing me. So it's a crazy, thing. So I'm going to read your comments now because I did ask you how you were doing and I'm fucking ignoring you now. No, I'm only kidding. So Eunice said, I'm fine. Thank you. Okay. Let me see. A little better. Thank you. That must be Maria. Okay. Tony, I'm grateful to breathe and be allowed to live life each and every day. Yes, God bless, right? Laura said, depends on the day. Some days good and some days suck. So, right. So that's a good point too, right? We're allowed to have shitty days. The issue is that we can't stay in shitty. We need to allow ourselves that day, or maybe even two, whatever it is that you need, where you have to just kind of sit there and shut it down. I did that this whole weekend. I didn't do a mother flip. Well, I mean, I did do stuff, but I didn't feel I was productive enough. When I'm not on here on Saturdays and Sundays, it's like, okay, the minute I finish on Friday, I don't have to be on for 2 fucking days. I'm happy. And I try to be as off the radar and off everything as humanly possible. And Friday, you guys know I went out Thursday. I was hungover. I didn't want to do anything. This fucking thing was going off like, get up, fat ass. Like, you've been sitting way too long. Exercise. I got up. I peed. I came right back to the couch. I didn't want to know nothing. And then I said to myself, okay, you got this downtime today. Tomorrow, you need to be productive. Tomorrow came. I was raring to go. When I woke up in the morning, I felt good. And boom, the couch kept my ass on it all motherfucking day. So we get through the day then, and then Sunday, we turn the clocks back Saturday night. So now Sunday, I can't move from the couch again. And I'm like, oh, you're fucking killing me right now. Like, I can't move. And then my father, was coming over. So I cooked most of the day. And of course he don't eat. But yeah, I mean, so I gave myself those days to be down. And then yesterday morning, I did not wake up and work out. And I told myself, it's okay. It's a time change. And then I was sitting on the couch trying to get myself motivated. And I couldn't. I was dragging my ass. I said, Karen, get the fuck up and let's go. And I did. I got up, I pushed myself to do my workout, and I told myself, just do it. Even if you don't even work that hard, just do it. And I did. And after I did it, I pushed, and I felt better. And then I did a little reorganizing in my bedroom, which I needed to do because I couldn't find shit and it was driving me crazy. So, you got to push yourself that little bit. This morning, get up, Karen, go work out. Get back into your routine. Get with the motherfucking program. So it's okay to have good days and bad days, but you have to allow those bad days, air quotes, to propel you to get you to the better days. You may not stay in the bad days. That is what I'm telling you. You may not. No, you may not. You must keep it moving. Yes, hi, Savion, baby. Okay, so Facebook user. Okay, Jimmy. When I ask someone, how are you doing or how was your day? It's true. Okay, so Carlos says, hanging in there. Carmela's response, fuck that, not right now. Okay, I'm with you. I know how you're doing. Carlos, hanging in there. It's difficult at times, but going forward, thanking God. There you go. Jimmy, I agree the vaccine is up to the person, whatever they pick. So Lisa, everything seems quite rocky for me currently. I'm doing my best. I have a clear mind and roll with it all, but I need a break. we all need a break. And that's kind of what I was just saying, right? We need to shut down. We definitely need a break. To Savvy on You love gyros. I know they're the best. When, especially when I was pregnant, I was all over those. Well, anything that I could put tzatziki sauce on, like a car tire, I'm all over that. Laura, I feel better when I don't eat meat or dairy health-wise. I eat it once in a while. So there you go. Now you know. Roy, good morning. Roy Taylor. There is not a call-in number. I will have people come on the show, but there is, you know, I have to know who they are before that happens. Okay, let me see. The TV over tells stuff and sometimes hard to follow. Take your time and do your homework. Do what's best. Yes, Jimmy, thank you. All right, hold on. The comments just went crazy. All right, hold on a second. Are you guys still out there? You with me? Okay, Tamara, good morning, honey. Hope you are feeling well. I agree. Don't take antibiotics unless infection. Okay, thank you, whoever that was. Karen helps everyone feel better every day. Lisa, I try. I don't know. I'm not fine, but take each day as it comes. I'm sorry. I don't know who that is. But we send you much love. Alyssa said, I'm disgusted. Alyssa said, I'm exhausted, stressed out, disgusted, annoyed, fed up, and pissed off. Yep, that about sums it up. Well, there you go. That's me today on the couch, not moving, only to pee. Okay, I can't see who you are, just as Facebook user, but sounds good to me. Georgie said, I'm good. A huge amount of that is down to you guys. Thank God for the internet. That is true. The internet has certainly helped in many, many ways. Gina, I'm good. Always doing something either for my kids, mother, or husband. I always try to keep a positive outlook anyway. Yeah, it's not, but my point is what I'm trying to, make you guys understand, and I'm trying to validate you, is that it is not always easy to have a positive outlook. It is not always easy to be grateful. It is not always easy to look towards the future because your here and now is fucking killing you. So all I'm saying is that yes, every moment matters, but you gotta keep pushing, because eventually that moment will be over and you will get to the next moment. And it's what you do with that next moment that will make a difference. Okay? We all are going through something. Everybody's got a story. But it's what you do with that story, how you tell it with your life, that's going to make a difference. Because right now, we could have a happily ever after, or we could have a tragic ending, right? So I do believe that we do write our own books. So remember that. Jersey Jimmy, I'm sending you much, much love. I saw your post this morning and I have no words. Tamara, I get a scan today on my thyroid to see if the cancer is gone. Okay, we need to all stop for a minute and we need to send prayers to Tamara. Again, I bring this up to you guys. I don't want to bring people down. That's not my point. But I want you guys to have perspective, okay? There are a lot of people on this feed that are sick, that have cancer, that have autoimmune diseases. The list goes on. Like I said, we all have a story. So we need to care more about one another and stop trying to hurt everybody and start trying to love everybody. So Tamara, I am sending you much love and light and prayers, and we are all going to pray. This got to be done and over with. You need to say, I'm done, and that scan will come up as it's supposed to. So enough. Fuck cancer. Tony, love your show, Karen Stacy. How you can talk about so many different subjects made my morning. Thank you for supporting New York Ties. Oh, thank you so much, Tony. That means so much to me. Absolutely. That's what we're here for. And that's why New York Ties and Karen Stacy is a great combination, because we all keep it real. There's no perpetrating the fraud here. I'm feeling great listening to my Karen Stacy. Tony, I love you, Tony. Thank you. Yes, prayers up, prayers up, prayers up, prayers up for my Tamara. And you know what? Prayers up for everybody. Prayers up for my Carmela, battling the fucking China virus. Well, I wasn't politically correct. Battling COVID. Prayers up for all of my autoimmune people that are fighting. Prayers up for everybody's mother, sister, uncle, father, grandmother, wife, gumata, husband, boy toy, everybody. Prayers up, because we all need it. And if people would pray more for one another or send love to one another and stop trying to fuck each other, we'd be in good shape. Just saying. Yes, there we go. Thank you, Karen. I need to hear this. You're so right. Gina, absolutely. Maria says, Karen always makes my spirits high and positive. It's definitely not easy always being positive. No, it isn't. So let's keep it real. And thank you, Maria. I struggle. You guys know that. I come on here some days and I can't even give you positivity because I'm not feeling it. But I know and I believe, and if you must believe, right? Faith and hope. Never lose faith, never lose hope. Once you lose those things, and God forbid you allow someone in your life that makes you give up. God forbid you allow someone in your life that makes you lose faith, that makes you lose hope, and you think that you're only good enough for that? No. And you know what? If you think, I'm saying it, but I do it. I straight up do it. I try to check myself. I put myself in situations I shouldn't put myself in. I know I'm better than that. And yet old habits die hard. So you know what? The only thing we can do is recognize that we deserve better and then try to figure out how the hell to make that happen, right? Because it's easy enough. Well, not always easy enough to say, but it's in your head, it's easy enough to kind of say that, right? But now what do you do from there? You got to make a change, because you can't keep doing the same thing and expect a different outcome, right? What is that? Insanity. You cannot keep doing the same thing and expect a different outcome. But sometimes we don't realize that we're doing the same thing. I just got checked over the weekend. Sometimes you don't realize you're doing the same thing, because unfortunately, it's hard to break old patterns. And especially if someone has hurt you, especially if a situation has hurt you, it's very difficult once you want to accept and you want to release, but then you go right back to what you know instead of making a change, right? You may say you're making a change, but are you actually making the change? And sometimes people will check you, and then you can check yourself and say, you know what? Okay, fair enough. And believe me, I live that a lot. And it takes a lot for people to even have the balls to say something to me, but it's usually like my father or, whatever, and he don't care. I've been being tested cancer in hospital in April. Oh, Cheryl. Okay, see, like I said, man, prayers up. Send in prayers. Absolutely. Okay, hold on. Everything just went. Look at you guys. I love you all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you for supporting each other. That's what this is all about, is supporting each other. Okay? Believe me when I tell you, if you show love and support will absolutely come back to you. My response lately when people ask me how I am is basically not well, bitch. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But we shouldn't feel that way. Now I see you, Pasquale. There we go. Okay, now I see Pasquale. You're back. How dare you leave us? As long as you come back, that's what matters, right? Yeah, where's Shorty? That's a good question. Put positive people in your life. Absolutely. I think that's on Periscope. What does that say? FT9. Thank you for that comment. Yeah, you're not allowed to leave. I told you guys, from 11 to 12, you're not allowed to fucking go food shopping. You're not allowed to take phone calls. You're not allowed to do nothing. 11 to 12, you're mine. That's it. End of fucking discussion. All right, so I think I got to, okay, hold on. I think I got everybody here. Okay, perfect. Okay, so here's a little recap, okay? I know you guys probably don't want to hear this again, but too fucking bad. I'm saying it again because a lot of people jump on and jump off. So just in case you jumped off during that time, here's the deal. Go on my pages, any of them, and I put a post up that has every single link you need. That goes to my Facebook page, the public page, the group page, the YouTube page, the Twitch page, and we also have all of the links for New York Ties. They have their, oh yes, an Instagram. So we have Instagram. Both of us have Instagram. We have the Facebook groups. So make sure that you are clicking. I know it's going to take you like 5 minutes because there's like 10 links to click on, but every picture has a link. So when you go on that, click on it, click the follow button, click the like button, click the subscribe button, click fucking something and make it happen. Okay. Because again, we are here to support one another. So you guys know this platform right here is where you get exclusive New York Ties info. So we want to support one another. All my New York Ties people want to come and support us, and all of us are going to support our New York Ties family. So click, click, click. And don't forget, it's 2 for Tuesday. So tonight we got Shorty on the call-in, and we're going to have a little bit more fun. He gave us a little taste of things yesterday morning, and now we're going to talk a little bit more tonight. So you don't want to miss it. Set a reminder. When I finish the show right now, I'm going to post it, and I'm going to create the link, which means that you just have to hit, there's a reminder button right there. It says Karen Stacy is going to go live at 8 p.m. You click that reminder button and you will get reminded. I mean, it's that easy. Just click the motherfucking buttons. Even you old school motherfuckers out there, I made it real easy. Oh, I don't know where to go. Click the fucking link. Done. All right? So go click the link. I love you, and I'll see you tonight at 8 p.m. for Real Talk with Karen Stacy, live on MiamiMikeRadio.com and live on all social media platforms. Go click it. Love ya. And remember, I care about how you're doing, and so do a lot of other people. So remember to love yourself.